Stop scrolling right now. If your PlayStation 3 is completely dead, no light, no beep, no fan, nothing at all, this video can save you a lot of money and frustration. In the next few minutes, I will show you real-world, tested, and 100% workable solutions used by technicians, repair shops, and experienced users worldwide. After this video, you will be able to diagnose the problem yourself and decide whether it is a simple fix or a deeper hardware issue. Before we begin, let me be transparent with you. This video is created with the help of AI, but every single solution is based on real repair experience, verified forum discussions, Reddit threads, professional technician blogs, and long-term user feedback. These are not guesses, not myths, and not shortcuts. Watch the full video carefully, because skipping steps may cause you to miss the exact fix for your console. If you face any difficulty, drop a comment and I will reply within 1 hour. If this video helps you, please like, share, and subscribe to Tech Vibes for more honest tech solutions. Now let us start from the absolute basics, because most people skip these and regret it later. When the console will not turn on at all, the first thing we care about is power input. No power means no standby light, no red light, no orange light, and no sound. First, unplug the power cable from the wall socket and from the console. Wait at least 10 minutes. This is not a joke or superstition. Inside the power supply, there are capacitors that hold residual charge. Waiting allows the internal protection circuit to fully reset. Now inspect the power cable very carefully. Try a different power cable if possible. The PlayStation 3 uses a standard figure 8 or kettle-style cable depending on model. These cables fail more often than people realize. Next, change the wall socket. Do not use a power strip, surge protector, or extension board for testing. Plug directly into a wall outlet. In many cases, faulty surge protectors block current without showing visible damage. Now try turning it on again. If there is still no light, no sound, and no response, continue watching. Next, we check for power supply safety lock. Sony designed an internal safety mechanism that shuts down power if abnormal voltage is detected.
To reset this, unplug everything including HDMI, USB devices, controllers, and hard drive if removable. Leave only the power cable connected. Hold the power button for 30 seconds while it is unplugged. Then plug it back in and try again. If nothing happens, do not panic yet. Now we move to external damage inspection. Look at the power port on the back. Use a flashlight or phone torch. Check for bent pins, dust buildup, burn marks, or loose fitting. If the port feels loose or moves slightly, the internal solder joints may be cracked. This is extremely common in older units. Now gently wiggle the power cable while pressing the power button. If the console flickers or tries to start, the power port needs resoldering. This is a repair that any competent technician can do. If still dead, now we talk about internal power supply failure. This is the #1 cause of total no power issues. Inside the console is a switching mode power supply. Its job is to convert wall power into stable low voltage current. Over time, heat, dust, and aging components cause it to fail silently. Unlike the yellow light of death, this failure shows no warning signs. Common symptoms include sudden death after working fine the previous day. No lights at all. No fan spin, no beep. The most common failure points inside the power supply are the main fuse, primary capacitors, and standby voltage circuit. If you have basic tools and confidence, you can open the console. Always unplug and wait before opening. Once inside, locate the power supply unit. Check the fuse using a multimeter. If the fuse is blown, replace it with the exact same rating. Never use higher amperage. Next, visually inspect capacitors. Bulging tops, leaking fluid, or swollen bodies mean failure. These capacitors must be replaced with low ESR, high temperature rated ones. Cheap replacements will fail again. Another very common issue is cold solder joints. Due to heat cycles, solder cracks around heavy components like transformers. Reflowing these joints restores power in many cases. If you are not comfortable opening the console, replacing the power supply entirely is often cheaper and safer. Used and refurbished power supplies are widely available. Just make sure the model number matches exactly. Now let us talk about a less known but very real problem: standby voltage failure. Even when the console is off, it receives a small amount of power called standby voltage. This powers the red light and power button logic. If this circuit fails, the console appears completely dead. This is often caused by a failed regulator or shorted capacitor. Repair requires component level work. In many repair shops, this is fixed successfully. It is not a motherboard death. Now we move to motherboard related causes. Yes, they exist, but they are not always terminal. One major culprit is NEC token capacitors. These are flat square capacitors used for CPU and GPU power filtering. When they degrade, the system may not even reach standby mode. Replacing them with equivalent tantalum capacitor arrays often revives the console. Another cause is short circuit protection. If any rail on the motherboard is shorted, the power supply shuts down instantly. This prevents fire or damage. Technicians locate the short using resistance testing and thermal cameras. Do not assume motherboard equals trash. Many boards are repaired every day worldwide. Now let us discuss environmental factors. Dust buildup is not just cosmetic. It traps heat and moisture. Over time, this causes corrosion and component stress. Cleaning the console internally improves reliability dramatically. Humidity also plays a role. In high humidity areas, oxidation on connectors causes power failure. Cleaning with proper contact cleaner can restore function. Now let us talk about one strange but real trick reported by many users. The power drain method. Unplug the console, remove the hard drive. Hold the power button for 1 minute. Leave the console unplugged overnight, reassemble and try again. This resets deep-level power states in rare cases. Another reported fix is temperature cycling. This does not mean baking or freezing aggressively. Simply letting the console cool fully in a dry room, then powering it on. This works when components fail only at certain temperatures. Now let us clear some myths. Hitting the console does not fix anything. Using hair dryers damages components. Overvolting is dangerous, be careful. Firmware updates cannot fix no power issues. If your console shows absolutely no sign of life, the problem is almost always power related. Not software, not hard drive, not HDMI. At this stage, your options are clear. Cable or outlet issue, power port solder failure, internal power supply failure, standby circuit failure, motherboard short or capacitor failure. All of these are real, documented, and repairable problems. None of them require guessing, each has a testable path. If you are a beginner, start with cable and outlet. If you are intermediate, test and replace the power supply. If you are advanced, inspect motherboard components. Do not rush, do not skip steps. One wrong assumption can cost you a working console. If you made it this far, you are serious about fixing it. That already puts you ahead of most people. If you have questions, comment below. I reply within 1 hour. If this video helped you understand your problem, please like it. Share it with someone struggling with the same issue. Subscribe to Tech Vibes for more real, no-nonsense tech repair guides. Thank you for watching, and good luck fixing your console. It already puts you ahead of most people. If you have questions, comment below. I reply within 1 hour. If this video helped you understand your problem, please like it. Share it with someone struggling with the same issue. Subscribe to Tech Vibes for more real, no-nonsense tech repair guides. Thank you for watching, and good luck fixing your console.